conversion, and it will convert quickly between percentages and decimals in order to give you either a final finance rate, or your monthly payment, or your total cost to pay off for the car, and all this other kind of stuff. So it's kind of neat. I mean, while you're learning this right now in 6th grade, so it's kind of like a neat concept to go over. So.
All right, so you automatically change your percentage into your decimal, and this right here is like multiplication. It's times the dot product you said earlier, and times the x, because we're looking for what number. This x represents that number, but it's just a variable. And you can change this to a y. Change it to a y so you don't confuse yourself with the times. Okay, so when you have your problem set up like this is saying 25 divided by 0.40. So what goes inside? What goes inside? Yes.
25.
Yep, 25, and outside?
40.
Just 40, or am I forgetting something? 0.40. Can I multiply already, Joseph? Can I divide already? Can I divide this? No, because it has to be what? A zero where?
After this 5.
Very good. How many
Okay,
zeros,
good.
Joseph, though?
1.
Well, think about it. How many decimals do you have on the outside? How many places do you guys need to move that decimal over on the outside in order to make it a whole number? 2. So how many places do you have to move it over on the inside?
2.
Everybody knows that rule by now in 6th grade, so we have to memorize that rule. Okay?
Yeah, this has to be a whole number outside. So go ahead, write that down on your paper.
So now it's going to be what? Somebody tell Miss Alberto what the new problem is going to be. And I know Miss Alberto is kind of tight for space over there. So 40 into what? 40 into what? 2,500. Very good. I see a lot of people saying 2,500. Pedro, make sure you have this down, buddy, okay?
Yep, go ahead, copy this one down. Because after you move the decimal point. Oh, you wanted to solve it. Did you already get an answer? What did you get?
I got 625.
625.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's 40 goes into, can 40 go into 2?
No.
No. Can it go into 25?
No.
Can it go into 250?
Yes, 6 times.
6 times 40 is 240. You subtract. Can 40 go into 10? No. So you add.
The 0.
You add a 0, but you also have your decimal, right?
Yes.
Can 40 go into? Where do I add my decimal?
You put it right. You put it right after you put the. You put it right after the second number.
Right here?
Yeah.
There you go. So 40 goes into 100 how many times? 2. 40 times 2 is 80. You subtract. 20. Can 40 go into 20? No. So you add a 0. 40 goes into 200 how many times? 5. Good job. So is that what we got in the last class, Mr. Maloney?
Yep. We got.
No, 62.
62.5.
Yeah, 62.5.
The
Because
decimal's
the
right in the middle of
decimal-
the 2 and the 5.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
If you were putting it in fraction form, it would be 62 and 5 over.
Say it.
5 over 10.
Yep. So what would that be? 5 over 10. 62 and 1/2. Okay.
And if you simplified it, it would be 62 over 1/2.
Well, 62 and 1/2.
Oh, 62.
Yeah, never say over 1/2 because then it's a complex fraction. So we say 62 and 1/2, and then that converts right back again into 62.5. All right, but you get very good though, Pablo. So the big thing is you have to make sure that you're focusing on whatever the problem is asking. Okay, so that problem, these kind of problems too. We're giving you the format, and we're giving you basically the formula and how to set these problems up. So what we're going to end up doing right now is we're going to end up going over numbers 1 through 5 with you guys on the next page, meaning on page 158. So everybody look at 158. We're gonna follow this exactly how it should be. So everybody look at 158.
All right, 158. Go ahead on your paper, number 1. I'm not gonna do it up here first.
Sit up straight.
You guys set it up. Go ahead, set up
Set up
number 1.
just like this last one.
Look at your notes, see how we set up the problem, and try to see if you can set it up on your own.
20 on the outside, 40 on the inside. What do you have to do with
We're
it?
doing
Move it over.
On page 158,
158,
number 1.
1 through 5. Yep. So this becomes
The
20
directions
now.
on number 1 say number line. Ignore the number line. We're just gonna do this.
Yeah, ignore the number line, you guys, on that page. We're just going to do the straight division and get right to the answer.
So go ahead, set it up, and then we'll see.
If we're doing it correct. And Ms. Berta is going to go right through these 5, and then we're going to get started on the classwork. So probably we'll spend, Ms. Berta, what do you think, like 7 or 8 minutes on this?
Yes.
And we'll get them started. Haley, what's up, hon? Yup, turn around and get started working quickly with her, okay?
All right, let's see. Raise your hand if you already set it up and answered it. Andrew, how did you set this up?
We put the 40 in the file,
Good job. Very good, Andrew.
change the 40 to the decimal.
So everybody pay attention to what he just said. He just said you put the 40 on the inside, and you change the 20 into a decimal. So the 20% is no longer a percent. It now just became 0.20. So remember, all he's doing is he's following the exact same format as the formula that Mrs. Alberto set up for you guys in problem number 3. It's the exact same thing. Nothing's changed. No different. So look at that. Now what's the next step, Andrew? What do we have to do with that 0.20? You have to move it over how many places? Tell everybody.
2 places.
Do everybody hear what he just said? Kayla, you hear what he just said? How many places to the right, Kayla? 2 places to the right.
If you do it on the outside, you do it on the inside, right? So your new problem is 20 on the outside, and how much on the inside, Andrew?
4,000.
4,000.
Good job, Andrew.
20 can go into 4, but it
Elaine,
can
you
go
copy
into
this down?
40. 20 goes into 40 how many times? 2. 20 times 2 is 400. Now, in the last class, people were confused because I just added 2 zeros. Why did I add 2 zeros?
For 4,000.
Yeah,
Well,
for
well,
4,000, but
He's right for 1,000, but why would she just automatically add 2 zeros? Because she still has to do further division, right?
Because 0, you don't have any other.
Does 20 go into 0? Does 20 go into 0 again? How many zeros did we just add from that? Very good. How many times did I ask that question? Exactly. That's why we had 2 zeros. Now, we could have put the math on the board, and we can keep on walking through and going down, and you see 0 minus 0 is 0, and then we do it again, and we do 20 into 0. Well, it doesn't go into 0 0 times, and then we minus it, and it's 0 again, but it's the same thing as saying it. Haley, did you have a question, hon? Okay, what's the question?
Shouldn't it be 40 on the outside and 20 on the inside?
Shouldn't it be what?
40 on the outside and 20 on
Read the problem again. What does it say?
40 is 20% of the
Okay, what does the formulas tell us to say on the back? Look on the back of the board, Haley, for a second, hon. Look at that one. What does that one say? 25 is, okay, what went on the inside and what went on the outside? Left always goes where? What does it say? Yep, and right always goes where? Okay, do you see it now, hon? Is it all set? Okay.
all right, number 2, go ahead, set it up on your own, and then we'll go over it.
Caleb, do you have a question?
All right, look up here. Did everybody get this to begin with? Raise your hand if you got this.
The general setup first. Everybody
Yeah.
look around right here. See if you got the setup. I'm going to go around and check some books here.
Okay? Now go ahead. Go ahead and you can divide already. You divide after you move your decimal point 2 times. The right.
That was 25 into. The decimal's been used, so erase the decimal. Meaning you've already moved it over 2 places, so erase it. It's at 25 into 9,000, because I still see a decimal there, so you don't want a decimal there anymore, you gotta erase it. You use that decimal up by making it into a whole number, so Kaylee, just make sure you erase that decimal. Okay? Okay. Good. Keep going, Andrew. Almost there. Almost has an answer.
Raise your hand if you want to answer this.
He has one. He has an answer right here. Eli does.
Eli? Eli, what did you get?
I got 360.
360? Good job. Raise your hand if you got 360. So 25, you did because 25 goes into 9 how many times?
Good.
3. 25 times 3 is subtract. What's 30 minus 75? 50.
And what's the next step? You bring down the what?
0.
25 goes into 150. 6 times.
Yeah.
And then do 0.
So the last step automatically, does everybody see why the last step there's a 0 that goes right up after that 6? Is because, does 25 go into 0, you guys? No, it goes in 0 times, so that's why the 0 goes up there right above the division bracket. Okay? Alright, so get started on number 3 right now, the exact same way. So I want somebody to tell me out loud in class, what goes on the inside, what goes on the outside, just looking right at it. Number 3, Marcos, what goes on the inside?
120.
Very good, Marcos. Marcos, what goes on the outside? Very good. Notice how he didn't say 30%? He said 0.30. Awesome job, Marcos. He didn't even say 30%. He got rid of the percent and he automatically said 0.30. Awesome.
Okay. And then
Yeah.
you
Now, Miss Roberta was being too nice. She took one extra step for you guys and she wrote it down. So copy it down from right up on the board because she already moved the decimal over for you guys.
Yeah, don't forget you can't multiply. You can't you can't divide when you have a decimal on the outside.
Never. Nope.
Make sure you guys are doing the division. This one's pretty easy. 30 doesn't go into 1, doesn't go into 12. Does it go into 120?
Yeah.
Pedro, how many
How
times,
many
Pedro?
4.
4.
Good job, Pedro.
And how many zeros am I going to add on the end? 2.
Why would she add 2 zeros though? Because what's 4 times 30, everybody? 120. So that's why when you put that 120 under that 120, you have zeros now, and you have zeros in the rest of the division bracket. You're done. That's it.
Pretty easy.
Raise your hand if you ended up getting 400 on your paper. Very good. Is everybody seeing the same kind of thing repeat itself here, the same pattern with all these problems? Okay, so we're going to do now 4. I want you guys to do 4 and 5. I think we can with this class.
Yeah.
Have them do 4 and 5 on their own. Everybody do 4 and 5. We'll give you 2 minutes, because then we got to get them started on that one part of the section. So by like 1:23. Get started on 4 and 5 the exact same way. So now you get started, right?